Good morning. I'm Kevin Dick, President and Chief Executive Officer of the Carolina Small Business Development Fund. We're a community development financial institution that serves small businesses statewide. And today, I have the pleasure of standing in the lobby of the former North Carolina Mutual Life Insurance Company building, one of the most significant symbols of Black entrepreneurship in North Carolina. And I'm pleased to be joined by Gwendolyn Wright from Duke University, and she's going to talk about this fantastic exhibit we have in the lobby that is commemorating entrepreneurship and specifically Durham's Black Wall Street. So Gwendolyn, can you tell us a little bit more about this great exhibit?
Certainly. I am Director of Strategic Initiatives for the Samuel Du Bois Cook Center on Social Equity. And so we were really motivated to create an extraordinary exhibit, and I do call it extraordinary, because it really focuses on the tremendous accomplishment that small business development has been to the city of Durham. And so this exhibit came about. We were very fortunate to have the support of the J.P. Morgan Foundation. J.P. Morgan Chase was an integral part of helping to make this come to life. One of your board members, Ted Archer, has been instrumental in supporting the efforts of the Cook Center around entrepreneurship and gender and race. We recently had a conference that was focused on that issue, which is how the entire exhibit came to life. And so we are really extraordinarily excited about the opportunities and these partnerships that we have with the various corporate foundations that really recognize how truly important entrepreneurship is and those intersectional issues of gender and race. So this exhibit is all about how Black people in particular were so instrumental in creating their own businesses and their own community for empowerment. And so we were really very fortunate to have the funding to do this. And so this is the result of that effort. And so again, it is now in its permanent home in the tower at Mutual Plaza building. And it's also going to be the future home of the Samuel Du Bois Cook Center. We really think this is a tremendous move for us. There are other Duke facilities in the building, but clearly we are the centerpiece when it comes to issues of inequality and inclusiveness at the university. And again, we are absolutely very proud to be here along with the exhibit, really focusing on the issues that are so relevant in today's time.
And you know, Gwendolyn, you touched on a point a minute ago, and I've had a lot of these discussions lately about why this week is so important and why, although we're not excluding businesses owned by people of any race or ethnicity, we are emphasizing Black businesses. Why do you think it's so important that at a time like this, in an era in which we're living in this country, that we emphasize Black businesses for a celebratory week?
So I think it's more than just celebratory, right? We understand that Black businesses in this community and across the nation have been the engine of development in this country. And we want to have as many people as possible who are involved in helping to generate economic development in this community. So I think it goes beyond just celebratory, that we really have a foundational and substantive reasons for why we want to have an inclusive community, and that includes Black businesses and other businesses of color.
That's such a great point. So it's not just about celebrating, it's not just about social justice, it's about economic growth and development. And so, you know, around the time when a lot of these photos were taken, I would assume that there were a lot of Black businesses that had to depend upon each other for their sustenance. In other words, they may not have been able to buy from businesses owned by people of other races. Maybe people of other races did not patronize their businesses. So in order for them to sustain themselves and to be real linchpins of the community, we had to work together. Why is that so important today?
Well, I think that, it takes a village.
Right.
And that statement is very true when it comes to entrepreneurship. And so we have to do more than just be celebratory or just simply recognize these businesses during Black History Month. We really have to do more. We have to give these businesses the capital, right? I mean, they have done so much on their own. And so we really need this ecosystem that will support them and really be an economic engine for this entire community and the region as a whole.
Well, I can't wait to look a little bit more in depth at this exhibit because you really kind of piqued my interest.
Well, thank you very much. And we also have a digital version of the exhibit. You can go to socialequity.duke.edu and you can find out more about the exhibit, or you can certainly come down to the Mutual Building and see it in person. So those are your options in terms of how you can get more information. And certainly the Cook Center is always available to provide additional information about the exhibit.
Can't think of a better way to have welcomed a lot of our crowd to Black Entrepreneurship Week. Gwendolyn, thank you so much for your time this morning.
Thank you.